today I am doing this super colorful, crazy rainbow look, which is especially dedicated to the Pride palette by Chi Chi to celebrate Pride Month. It is June, it is Pride Month, and I'm so excited to be working with Chi Chi on this video. My phone honestly just keeps going off, like it's really rude. Mute. I'm very, very excited for this, and I actually am obsessed with the way this makeup came out. It was actually so much easier than I thought it would be as well. So in this video, you're going to learn how I did this. You're also going to see some swatches of this palette. It's brand new, it is amazing, and it was created by the founders of Chi Chi to celebrate 50 years of Pride. Also, some of the proceeds from sales of this palette are going to charities to support LGBTQ+ youth. It's such an amazing cause. I'm so honored to be a part of this little campaign, and the palette is genuinely like such amazing quality. Seriously, like you cannot go wrong. There are neutrals in here, there are bright colors, there are shimmers, mattes, everything you need. This is going to be a staple for me. I'm going to use this more often in some more of my rainbow tutorials for this rainbow series, which I'm going to put this look into my rainbow series playlist as well because it's just perfect. It's beautiful. It's got a huge mirror, and I want to read you the message on the back because it is such a lovely message and it kind of explains what this palette's all about. I feel like this palette was really thought out. There was so much love and care put into this. So it says, celebrating 50 years of Pride. Late June 1969, a large group of extremely brave individuals rallied together in New York City to stand up for their right to be accepted into society for who they really were. They stood together in solidarity, empowered millions of people worldwide, and had a major impact on future generations, which is how true. So amazing. Okay, anyway, this Pride Rainbow palette is inspired by their courage, bravery, and their relentless pursuit for equality and freedom. Celebrate and be proud of being an individual, accept diversity, demand equality, and enjoy the freedom to love who you want, and especially yourself. Our Pride Rainbow palette contains 42 highly pigmented shades in various textures, which are easily blended and may be worn sheer or dramatic and applied wet or dry. I used all of these dry, and look at that pigment. You can use them wet as well, so that's amazing. Have fun with our Pride palette and be proud to express yourself. Love from Frank and George. Chi Chi is honestly just an amazing company, and I really love them. I love the palette, I love everything it stands for. I love you guys, and I hope you love this look. Alright, so I asked on Twitter what kind of look you guys wanted to see with the Chi Chi Pride palette, and I got all sorts of different responses, but mainly like a lot of people saying just do something like rainbow themed because like the palette looks like a rainbow, the Pride flag, all about rainbow this month. So I thought that could be fun, and also to go with my like rainbow series kind of, I thought it'd be a cool way to split this series up a little bit. I'm gonna start with a few swatches. I'm gonna do like 5 or 6 swatches from every single line, and then I'm going to use heaps on my eyes as well to create like a rainbow look. I don't really know what I'm going to go for. We're just going to wing it together and see what happens. So I'm going to start with this top row, which as you can see there is some like red tones, burgundy, orangey shades. So that is just like one little swatch of each one, and can you see how pigmented those are? So the mattes are super buttery, it's super amazing. The shimmers are super bright metallic, which I love. I love really shiny metallic colors, just genuinely like amazing quality. Let's do this next row. So you've got some like oranges and some bronzy tones, some very wearable shades which you could wear any day. This palette is very versatile. You can do something very colorful or very simple as well. So here's a few of those ones. I'm obsessed with this one. It's almost like a duochrome kind of color. It's like gold and like bronze as well at the same time. It's such a cool color. On this next row, this one here is really catching my eye. This amazing, like it's almost like a gold mixed with like a greeny kind of undertone. It's so cool. It's just such a unique kind of yellow. It's a very like almost mustardy yellow, but it's not like a mustard. I don't know, like this one's more mustard. The shimmers are definitely like my favorite thing about this palette. I don't know, I just think they're so beautiful. Then we have this green row, which includes like minty greens, forest greens, bright lime green, like a more muted wearable green. There's so much different variety. That one's so beautiful, and the one on my thumb, I love those. Oh my gosh, I don't even know like what colors to use today. There's just too many to choose from. In the next row we have some like blues and purpley blues, and straight away I have to go straight into this color here, which is like blue and purple mixed together. It is incredible. Like you can see that for yourself. How amazing is that? That's like better than any friggin' high-end shimmer. It's crazy pigment. And then we've got this like more lavender purple one. This one's more of like a glaze glittery shade. Swatch some of the matte ones as well because they're really pretty. Look at those. I'm like wiping my fingers on this wet wipe in between. The last row we have some more like kind of pinky kind of purpley shades, so I'm just gonna swatch a few of these. These ones are very on trend. Oh my god, that's so pretty. And then here's some more swatches. So you can see like the pigment on basically every single shade I just tried is amazing. We're gonna test a whole bunch of these on our eyes today. Of course the palette comes with a gigantic mirror, which is always handy. So I'm gonna do 2 different eyes. I think I'm gonna do some kind of like rainbow liner and rainbow crease or something. Like I don't really know how this is going to turn out because I'm not like the best at stuff like this, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So I guess I'll start with red over here. I don't know, like looking in the mirror, like this is the starting point for me. So, oh my gosh, which red are we going to do? I guess I'll go for like a bright red. So this one right in the center at the top here, which I'll swatch again for you. It looks like this. It's super vibrant. It's gonna go like this. I'm actually gonna join it up to this part of my eye. I might have to redo this, but I've got this kind of look in mind where I do a liner and a crease look. So I'm just starting by packing that on. And then I'm just gonna wipe my brush down. This is an angled eye brush. I'm just gonna blend that a little bit. Attempt to anyway. And then go in with a blender brush. Just see if I can get that blend nice and soft. And then next we're going to go into orange. So I'm actually going to just wipe off the same brush, I think. I was going to use different brushes for each colour, but this might just help it blend a little bit better. I think I'm going to go in with this orange right here. It's like one of my favourite colours in the whole palette. Look how amazing that is. And then just put that in the crease more and blend that out as well. Oh my gosh, I'm already obsessed with how this is going. I'm just going to touch up that red and blend those together. So both of my eyes today are going to be like different colour themes, which I think is kind of fun as well. I really like doing that when I did my Game of Thrones makeup tutorial, how I did like the 2-in-1. Right, next up we are going in with yellow. I probably should have used a white base for this look. I mean, they're actually pigmented enough that they're popping on a nude base, but if you really want the colours to be like vivid, use a white base. Kind of effed up. I'm going to use this really cool like lime kind of greeny yellowy colour. This is the one I swatched before. You get a bit of swatch this time. My finger was wet during the last one. Ooh, I might have to use a different brush to pack this on as well, just to get the true colour. Oh no. Ooh, that's really good for a yellow. Yellows can be very difficult, like sometimes they're just really like sheer because it's such a light kind of colour to create, but look at that, it's so bright and I love this yellow colour, it's so pretty. So putting that like all the way down, and then I'm going to go back in with the same brush, take my orange again and just kind of like make sure that they're really nicely blended into each other. Ooh, so pretty. And then going back in with the red. These are so easy to blend. You can see like the colours are all just like melting into each other so easily, and I'm not even using a blending brush. So I'm just going almost like, as you can see, all the way to the brow bone. Taking a clean blender brush now and just diffusing that very top line. We'll highlight our brow bone later. And then I'm just going to take the super dark red right here, which I'll swatch for you. It's a really beautiful deep red. It's a little bit like deeper and more neutral than the bright red we've used, and I'm just going to apply that and blend that into the very outer corner. We'll start with green on this other side, and I know I want to go in with this super lime green because it's just so fun. So it looks like that. Look how neon that is. It's incredible. I really want to use the shimmers in this palette, but I just feel like the mattes work better for the crease obviously, so I don't know. So I'm starting on the inner corner this time so I don't confuse myself. And I'm just applying, look how pigmented that is, it's crazy. Blue, purple, I guess. So let's go in, I don't know what kind of blue I want. Maybe I'll do like the more like, no, I'll do the brighter one, let's keep it bright. Funny thing is I've got heaps of meetings after this, so I'm gonna be like heading to my meetings and they're gonna be like, what the heck, girlfriend? So we're just gonna pack that into the crease and start blending that with the green, which actually that was so easy just then, it just like melted together, but there you go. I'm going to take that other blue that I swatched, the more like dull kind of muted blue, the less bright blue, and just go over top to blend. So next up we're going to do purple, and I think I'm going to go straight in with this like Barney purple. That's what I want to call it. I didn't swatch this one before. Look at that. It's amazing. I'm like a little bit intimidated by it, but whoa. Ooh. So I'm going to put that down on the outer corner once again and do my best to blend this out, which isn't as hard as I thought it would be, so that's good. Oh my god, that color though. I just want to like put this all over my eye right now. Gonna go back in with the blue and take that and then blend it into the purple and then vice versa, just to create a nice little fade effect. And then I'm gonna go in with the green once more and just bring that across a bit. Make sure that it's all nicely blended. Oh my gosh, these are so easy to blend. Like, I'm okay at blending. I'm not like the best in the world. I mean, there are many people that are better than me, but like I found that so easy and I thought it would be so difficult because there's such bold colors. That was so effortless. I love that green. That's probably my favorite color I've got on. All right, so I'm just going to go in with another clean blender brush. If you are doing a look like this, that's the one thing I would say is just make sure you've got plenty of clean brushes on hand because they will just keep getting dirty and you don't want to like mix together like green on one eye that's not supposed to be and stuff. This could be a really fun look if you are going to any pride celebrations, if you just want a cute photo for your Instagram. It's fun makeup to do. Just touching up a bit of the colors. Just touch up as you go. You're doing so much blending. Like if you need to add a little bit more pigment, just go for that. Just gonna add a bit more purple into the actual crease part. Alright guys, I'm pretty happy with how that's looking. Now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of concealer and I'm going to attempt to cut my crease. And this is probably where I ruined the entire look, but I mean, fingers crossed. I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going to take my concealer brush and attempt to do a good job. This color, which is one of my favorites, will just look cool on both sides. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and smash it on. I'm really nervous that I'm going to completely screw up the entire look right now, but at least I can just like wipe it off if I do. I just think it's such a cool shimmer and I really want to use like at least one shimmer. Yeah, this color looks cool like on both sides because it's kind of like yellowy gold. It's kind of greenish. Like it kind of just reflects like whatever color I put next to it. It's such a cool color. So just applying that and trying to like make it look like a cut crease, which I'm really bad at, but I'm doing my best. That's all you should ever do is just try your best and try again. That's what I learned at school, guys. That's what I learned at primary school. And it's relevant no matter how freaking old you get. Just attempting to blend that into the red, which is very difficult, I'm not gonna lie. So what can I do here? I think I might just take a little bit of a shimmery red color, maybe this one just here, and just pop that right on the edge. And on the other side, I'm gonna take maybe this color right here. So it's purpley and blue at the same time, kind of. And just pop that right on the edge of this eye. Are they even? Maybe. I don't know. And now what I'm going to do is take an eyeliner brush and my concealer once again and do a liner. The outer corner actually doesn't really matter. I shouldn't have put it all the way to the outer corner. Just try to make sure that both sides are the same thickness. Now I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to mimic the colours that I used in the crease. So yellow right on the inner. And then going into our bright orange, which is probably another favourite of mine. And then going into the red, so this should just end up blending into the outer corner hopefully. Just like that. That was actually way easier than I thought it would be. I'm so proud of myself. I know like I'm not as good as some people, but I am so proud of me. So now I'm just going to take my little wet wipe that I used while I was doing my swatches and I'm just going to tidy up underneath and create a bit of a sharper wing like so. I'm gonna go whip on my base. I'm gonna do my like foundation, contour and all that just to save some time on this video and I will be back. Alright, we can see the look coming together now, so I'm just gonna quickly bronze on camera and contour. I was gonna do it off camera, but I just want to show you this. I've used it in tutorials before, but it is actually genuinely real good. I won't like babble on too much. I'm mixing together these two shades and this is gonna be my bronzer and I'm using a medium face brush just to buff that on to my cheeks. I'm also gonna put that over my nose, like some of my temples. Down onto my cheeks. I'm gonna highlight now. You guys have seen me use this in my videos probably like 30 times by now in 30 different friggin' tutorials. If you search this on my channel, they'll come up. There's two different ones. We've got Sunset Glow and this one's Sun Kissed Glow. So today I'm gonna use Sun Kissed Glow. There's some really fun rainbow shades which would look real cool with this look as well if you were wearing it to Pride. I'm gonna do something a little bit more wearable. These highlighters kick ass. They are incredible. I can't actually rave about them enough. I might use this shade called Tamarama. How do you say that? I don't know. This one down here. I don't actually think I've used this one and it's got a bit of a pink reflect to it. It's how it looks on my finger. Can you see that? It's so pretty. It's like an icy kind of champagne with like a pinker reflect. I'm using a fan brush. These are so intense. Like I don't need a lot. Oh, look at that. So shiny. If you haven't bought this yet, you need to pick it up. When you pick up your Pride palette, pick this up as well. And I promise you, you are going to love both. I genuinely promise you. I swear on friggin' Lorenzo's life. That's how much I love this. It's one of the best highlighting palettes ever. So just making sure to blend that real well up and down, just so that it really catches the light on every angle. I'm going to use my finger just for a little bit on my nose. I know not everyone likes that look. I love it. A couple little dots on my chin. For some reason, I'm just loving highlighting my chin, and it's so weird, I know, but I love it. Got all these breakouts on the side of my face, which are really hard to cover. I learned apparently it's something to do with ovulation. Like, now that I'm having real periods because I'm off the pill, I like haven't got any, I've just been like on my period, haven't had any breakouts on the side. The side, it's gone crazy. Isn't that weird? Totally irrelevant to this video. But hey, I'm obsessed with that colour. That's a good one. Usually I use like the top row and like these ones in the middle here. They're my favourites out of this particular palette. Both palettes are beautiful. Both of them I love equally. I couldn't just choose one. They both will live in my makeup collection probably till the end of time. Right, now on to eyelashes. I'm gonna use one of my old favourites by Chi Chi. This is what I took to the States with me. I went to LA and Vegas recently, and this is the mascara I took with me because it's one of my favorites of all time. I used to rave about it all the time, and then I tried it again. I love it just as much as I remember. It's called the 3D Magic Lash. I'm gonna put it on my top lashes. I need to put something on my bottom lash line. I just realized, so I should be doing that before I do my mascara, but YOLO. This is one of those mascaras, as I say, I love instant gratification. Like, you do one coat and it is enough. You don't have to faff around with it. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Like, I love it. I just sent a photo of my makeup to my friend. I was like practicing my wedding makeup, and he was like, bit early, and I'm like, did you even look at my eye makeup? Obviously I don't surprise him anymore. I mean, honestly though, if someone actually wore this makeup to their wedding, I'd be like, damn, go you. Like, that would be friggin' impressive. Comment below, like, if you've, you know, gotten married, what makeup did you do? Did you do anything crazy? Like, I'd love to know if any of you guys did something like completely off the norm, you know, like something bright or crazy or a bold lip or something. I think under the eyes I'm just going to take shade 6, which is the colour I'm going to contour with, and I'm just going to actually create like a little bit of a natural kind of contour to my eye. There's a lot happening. Actually I need to go back into my highlighter palette as well, and I'm going to take the same colour on a very small brush, like a pencil brush. I've got this one here by Marc Jacobs, like a very tiny brush, and pop that same colour right on the inner corner. This is really fun too because there is a bit of shimmer in it. Alright, I just applied some Wanderlust Lashes by So Beauty just to top off the look, and I added a little bit more of the 3D Magic Lash Mascara on top just to make them a bit more voluminous. So they're nice, kind of like in between natural and dramatic. They don't overtake the eye look, but they look really nice. I'm going to contour a little bit using shade 6 from the contour palette. This is such a natural colour, so I'm using a very small amount and just making sure to blend it really well so that it just looks like my own shadow. And then to finish off the look, we just need to do our lips. So we'll finish off with a Chi Chi lipstick as well. I'm just going to start with a bit of Miss Social Media, which is a really nice just nude colour. You can see it's quite light, so I'm going to mix in some Flirt as well, just to try and get like the perfect colour. I'm going back in with the nude again. Just like that. I just wanted something like, I don't know, like a pinky nude, so that's why I mixed two together. You can obviously use any lip colour you want. You could do something crazy. You could go light nude, dark nude, you could go brown, you could go pink, anything. So I went kind of in between, I guess. And that is the finished look. I'm actually very, very proud of how this came out. I thought it was going to be so difficult to blend all those colours together, but that was actually easy. I'm not joking. And I'm so proud. I just think it looks dope. Like, I love it. If you guys recreate this look, feel free to tag me in photos on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm sure I'm not the first person to have done this look. I've seen people do rainbow eyeliner and cut creases. I've seen people do rainbow eyes, all sorts of stuff like that. So I'm not claiming, you know, ownership of this look at all, but I mean, if you are inspired by my video, I'd love to see. I hope I did this look justice. This would look amazing as well if you just wanted to do like this eye on both eyes, just reverse it, or that one. I'm getting all like confused. I think this is my favorite eye. I love the way it looks. It's so cool. So yeah, thank you so much to Chi Chi for working with me on this video. You guys have done a phenomenal job on that eyeshadow palette. I think it is a huge success. I'm stoked. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe. I will link everything below for Chi Chi if you want to go check it out, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!